Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Well, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of RAERAEs Review RuPaul's Drag Race Allstars Season 9. We're on episode 11 with my homegirl, Psychic Erin. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Wait, what are you calling your RAERAE all day, people?
Aunties and aunts.
Hello, aunties and aunts.
Yes. Aunties and aunts. I think that's appropriate. Ooh, okay. RuPaul is throwing in some strange stuff for them to get their change.
All right, everybody. We are in a format. What do we think of this format? Comment below. Comment on your thoughts.
Because we're like,
because I have thoughts. I have decided.
Okay, my thing is, why can't they just put their hand in the bag and reach something out and tell them something? Why we got a double, triple, quadruple, and do this, that, and the third? But I guess it gives everybody hope since ain't nobody going home.
True, but it's too much. It's too much. I am now at the point where it's too many. You get this opportunity. You get double this. You give this one this person. Nobody's going home.
There has to be a losing.
I mean, it's like
confidence.
I've just gotten to the point with this episode where I hit a wall, and usually there's an episode every season. The one thing I will give this season is that it's later in the game. We're toward the end where I hit the wall. Usually it's like episode 5 or 6 where you see the hand of production moving around far too much. Do you know what I mean? Shucking and jiving. But this one, I was like, now you're shucking and jiving. This is too much to calculate in my brain that if you vote for who, they get this many badges. If this person wins, they get this many. If you don't need about, no, it's too much. I don't want this much now.
But it is RuPaul's Drag Race Allstars. I guess RuPaul gets to make up all the rules.
Right. Well, that's one thing that they're changing. Yeah.
Whatever works, girl. So it's some, a few exciting things happen in episode 11. Oh, I forgot. Real quick. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you very much. And please like, comment, and share it if you can. Thank you. Okay, so back to the show. The ladies have come into the workroom and they see a pink box, child. And of course, they never seen a box sitting on the workbench when they come to the workroom. So they see a little note, and apparently they have to dig deep for, girl, I'm messing up already. What'd I say?
Dig deep for drag.
Thank you. Dig deep for drag. So pretty much they have to pull a card, any card, pull a card, any card. Mm-hmm. And whatever the card says, they have to follow instruction, whether they are imitating another queen, whether they are doing a dance move, whether they are just acting out whatever the card says. And we find them doing some funny things and, some not so funny. They just doing whatever they can pretty much to raise money for their charity. So everything that they do, they get what, $1,500? Was that the only price, or was there more?
$1,500.
Yeah. So it's pretty much is an all-win situation the whole round. Everybody's winning something for their charities, which is great because their charities need to help the people that are involved. I'm always down for helping out less fortunate, whatever the case may be, people in need. So I really love that idea, actually. Of course. No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, yeah, it's the first time Plastique wins any money for her damn charity. At least they got $1,500 now. Jeez.
Okay. And she up top.
I know, going to the
Sure.
finale and not a dime earned for them. Whew.
You know what? I was watching one of these review shows with one of these or two of these queens that have been that's come through RuPaul's Drag Race. And I think somebody said someone went all the way to the finale without winning anything. Do you recall who that may be?
Which franchise? The one that I can think of right off the bat is Jomber's Blonde from Drag Race UK. They didn't win one challenge and made it to the final. I think I maybe Cameron Michaels, I think, might have been one of those queens. But yeah, I think there are some queens from the past that like did not win a challenge but made it to the final. You know what I mean? Because they managed to stay out of elimination. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, there are drag race fans that are probably disgusted with us at the moment.
Well, if they are watching and listening, please add it in the comments. Let us know what.
Educate us, aunties.
Please, because I'm asking, and Aaron doesn't recall, so please let us know.
Yeah, I got an auntie memory. It's not like I haven't watched this stuff, but like I'll work on the ginkgo biloba to be able to be right on par with the trivia. I was
thinking about getting some ginkgo biloba,
some omegas or something. But yeah, don't rely on me. I mean, I am a loving participant in Drag Race, but don't rely on me for the Jeopardy questions. Okay?
I was thinking about some CBD, but I've gotten a little I may not be able to take that due to my career path, so I'm gonna check into that with them. But I'm a fan of CBD because it has so many great properties to enhance someone's health journey. So, but anyway, back to
we digress. Back to another D as in drag.
Hello. So they're doing all that, and everybody won $1,500 for their charity. And then next we find out that they have to drag up some production assistants that work on the show, and we're gonna do some before and after. So we got Boom Mike Barbara. We just call her Boom Mike Barbara.
I don't remember her name. I remember her name, Atlantis Colby.
Yeah, there we go.
It was her drag name.
And Miss
Atlantis Mateo. Sorry, that was another. Yeah. The other one was Colby. Atlantis Mateo.
And this is her outfit, and that's horrible. I'm sorry. She looked like a lady of the night who didn't get no money that night. I know they only had 10 minutes to get them ready. 30 minutes.
30.
Like this looks like she was done in 15 minutes. It looked like, ooh, child.
Even the way the wig was sitting on her head.
Ooh, child.
Look at that. Look at the bang is so far back. She might as well, people would think she's bald with that hairline.
Was that a bra underneath? Was that the line?
I don't. I think it's the whatever, Van. Yeah, fail. And with this jacket and with like a almost midi length skirt, like what is happening with those little short legs? You took every part of her body and did it no favors. Yeah.
Girl.
Yep.
Ooh. So then we got the dude that comes and grabs up the talent out of the untucked room. I don't know what his name is. The Gatherer.
Yeah.
And he came out as Justin. Oh, Justin. Okay, his name was Justin. Apparently the pre-seasons before, Sasha Colby birthed him while he was working on the set with her, and that's where he gets his name.
Did she leave him for adoption? Because I mean, he's a very attractive man, but this is no woman.
Girl.
In any way. I'm sorry, Justine, but if you're gonna be a Colby,
yeah, you brought down the property value a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you did. This is the guest house that's actually a shack. Like, no, I'm sorry. She was feeling her fantasy though, and I will give her credit for really embodied. Yes, I will give her that. If there was more time and a lot more duct tape and tweezers and things and that you probably could get something out of this. But For quick drag, woo, E for
if
effort.
they could have given Justine a waist, if they could have put a shaper on, at least accentuated.
Yes, I'm
something,
sorry. It was very man in a dress. It was just
clacky,
gorgeous.
clacky. Yeah,
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Now, next we have Homeboy. We're gonna try to figure out his name in a minute.
Yeah.
I guess he just works around gathering. And Ian, of course, we know who did Ian, got Mick.
Yeah.
Got Moss.
I thought it was funny.
Is her drag name.
Mm-hmm.
And she had on red shoes that did not work for the fit out, but I thought the upper body part was better. So I got that picture. Not too bad.
Yeah, for quick drag, this I was impressed with, to be honest with you, because it worked. It worked. I agree with the shoe thing, but like I said, I don't understand why they didn't just make this a full episode. Like, I don't, they did a lot in this episode. They crammed a lot in, and I guess, whatever, but like, I don't know. I just feel like they didn't do the makeover any service by giving them such a short time. However, I do think this was actually pretty successful, and I even think the beard worked.
I think it always works.
Yeah. Well, I just mean like, especially with Got Mick style, Got Mick being a trans man, I think playing with a lot of gender fluidity and Mick's identity. Period. I think that I think I might have voted for this one to win, to be honest. If we were
not bad.
Yeah, it worked, and he was trying real hard to. Oh, I know who's coming up. They might have been better, but I did really like this one.
You talking about him?
No, I'm not. Sock man. No.
Girl.
No.
I love that how Roxy got him together and was talking about, well, this is what we put together and we only had 10 minutes left. So he had the socks on and we had to leave the socks. Girl, leaving the socks on was hilarious.
He looks like from The King and I.
Yes.
I mean, no.
Conrad. And his name is Conrad.
This was, I mean, etc. Like the whole, he kept talking about his big hammer. That was his one joke. He's a sweet dude. He was cute to participate. Wearing the socks with the outfit was actually kind of hysterical. But Roxy gets a big old giant fail for this. I mean, like, he looks like he's in a belted jacket. He doesn't look like a woman. Like, get out of here. I mean, but I just think it was like he was doing the best he could to be put in drag. He was.
I think had there been a short, blunt cut wig, black wig, leave the belt and the dress, take off the socks, and maybe have a fan of sorts, because it kind of gives me like an Asian tee. Forgive me if I'm not saying it right or referencing right, and kind of make it, kind of fun. But only had 30 minutes. I get it. And she took more time with the makeup than anything else. That's the thing. It's the makeup that takes up the time. But it wasn't horrible. No. But
I thought it was. I thought it was horrible. No, I thought this was horrible.
I want that jacket. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so next we got the woman who gets the hair together.
Head hairdresser, hair master, whatever, head hair mistress. I don't even know what their title is, but yeah.
Okay, and here she comes. Pretty much, she just put on a corset and came out.
I know, that was like, she could go to the club in this. This doesn't really feel draggy. Why don't you put a big old wig on her? Hello? Like, this to me, I thought was like, this is like a nightlife look. You know what I mean?
Right. She came as herself. She just put her hair
up. Yeah. She would look cute. She looked great, But like, there was nothing drag about this.
At all.
No. Nothing drag about it at all.
Now, girl, he got made up. Paris Van Michaels did it. His name was Malcolm, but she Angelina Paris Van. I mean, total winner for me. And I had to get the whole thing, child. Just the
Yes.
total package. I mean, she got the makeup, the wardrobe. She put it together.
She did, but you know what's really interesting that I caught about this one that I'm
Yeah.
not really sure about? Did you notice how he kept flexing, making an arm? Like
Yes.
at the end, and I was like, are you uncomfortable right now because you're so pretty that you're kind of doing some weird subconscious man thing that you don't even understand yourself that you're doing? Because I don't think he even understood or like purposefully was flexing like that. I genuinely think that this was messing with his straight little mind somewhere that he doesn't even realize or expect. And I'm not even saying in a bad way. Do you get what I mean? I just think we were watching, I'm pretty sure a straight cisgendered man really played with something he not most likely hadn't done ever, had never even thought, because this is a woman right here. And like, honestly, I was like, oh shit, give her another 30 minutes and it would have been even better. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
But this is by far the winner if you want to look at a transformation.
For
Although
real.
I do really like Got Mix, and I think that I might have had picked him because I feel like he was really in his like gender fluid bag. Like he
Yeah.
was really, really going there. Whereas so was he, but like with the little arm flex, I kept laughing. The way every time they said he looked so pretty, he had to flex his arm. Like, yeah, dude, I'm hot. I was like, do you know what you're doing right now?
And their muscle popped out, just FYI.
Yeah. No, they didn't. That's why I was like going, because you're not making us feel like you're masculine except for maybe your voice. Because, yeah.
Muscle popped
No,
out.
but she did. Actually, Angeria did a fantastic job for 30 minutes.
Hello. It didn't take long.
No. Mm-mm.
So next we got another production assistant.
Yeah.
And she came out, body, yaddy, yaddy.
Bam, baby.
Tiara, Melissa. I really love that outfit. Like, yeah.
I did feel like it was a lot of cover-upage, though. You know what I mean? Like, she got this giant jacket, this big old hair, turtleneck, heels. I mean, but the hourglass was beyond. Poppin'. Looked like a plastic child, for sure. For sure.
Plastic did her thing with this. And then next we have the young bubbly assistant. And she came out. Of course, Nina West did her thing. She just doing this. This picture here can tell you how much bubbly she was. And I can tell she just bubbles and bounces like a bubble around the set. She is just
she was so cute. She was adorable. Like Nina did well just because like she, and like, I don't know, it was very cute. Her energy carried this. Otherwise it was like interesting, weird ice skater outfit kind of situation, but like not bad and like very cute.
For sure. So at the end, the winner announcement was everybody won. Yay, everybody won. And that's when they got some more news that they would be going into their one-woman show that we will see next week. And they'll be having their Tic Tac Crybaby Challenge coming up. And what was the other thing? Rue announced the 3 winning badges that they will win next week after their one-woman show, right? Now, while they're rehearsing and getting
Mm-hmm.
all their stuff together, of course, and doing their Crybaby Tic Tac challenge lunch, Tic Tac lunch. I'm getting it all mixed up. Everybody is, giving their spiel and their speech and how grateful they are. And of course, everybody's crying because, they feel so welcome and loved and appreciated. And I can just imagine, with them feeling like they are better than what they've been, told that they are, with the world and how the whole world is not on their side. And, we kind of joke about, them, crying, but I think we both can understand that it's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Like I said before, I genuinely believe that they feel the way that they do in that moment that they're talking about whatever, but they are also well aware of that they need to save those tears in that moment for the camera, for action.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't dare express these sentiments like Pearl did off camera. No, you save it for the scene where Rue pep talks you and tells you how amazing you are in a fierce, determined voice, and you get emotional and cry. And it's not that these things aren't genuine. It's just that by this stage in the game, we are all aware of what we are here for, and we are all aware of what is supposed to happen.
Okay.
All right. And sometimes production, if you're listening, if you ever do, sometimes you need to work on the repetitiveness of this moment. Okay?
Yes, please do. And I think one or two of you do chime in, tune in rather, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now, what was the other announcement? Not the TS announcement. Did Rue give another announcement besides the 3 badges, extra badges winning? I want to make sure I didn't miss that part.
No, I don't think so. No, there was something she says. There's something that I'm forgetting.
There you go.
Which we know what that is. Something I'm forgetting, and everybody's stressed about whatever that could be.
Okay.
You have the winner of the variety show has the opportunity. The winners have, I guess, because like both people that win get badges, right? They get 3 each, and then there is the thing that is to come.
Right. And that thing came in the form of T.S. Madison and her announcement. Okay. So like Aaron said, the winner will get the 3 badges added to however many that they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, for instance, if Gottmik won, she would have 5, tied with Roxy, and she's second in line for the finale. And then the one thing we didn't hear, though, was what if there's a tie for someone? Like there's 2 people with 4. So like say with that scenario, if Gottmik got 3 added to hers, then that'll be 5 along with Roxy. And then there's 2 other people with 4. That's Plastique and Georges. So how would they break that tie? So that may be next week, but
this is what I'm talking about, where there's too many things to effing consider with all of these combos. I'm okay. This is exactly why I'm not interested in doing this math. But continue. Sorry.
But then they think that RuPaul is coming up, right? No, it's T.S. Mass, and letting them know, okay, y'all, since y'all gonna be doing this, that, and the third, getting all your one-woman shows together and whatnot, here's another caveat to winning. Since some of you have 2, some of you have 3, some of you have 4, one of you have 5, there's a chance that anybody in this room could win, and meaning that once you win your challenge and you obtain 3, at the end of that, someone could win the double diamond, which would double the amount of badges that they have. So for instance, if Roxy got 8, she would have 16. If Gottmik got the 5, that will double to 10. So then again, so if Gottmik got 10, Roxy had 5, the next was 4, and there's still 2 people with 4. So how are they going to fix that?
Yeah, but isn't the black diamond it's not the winner gets double, it's whoever gets voted the black diamond. So like there's a whole bunch of people.
Thank you.
So there's a whole bunch of people. I see, but this goes again to my point. Too much math. We're not supposed to be thinking this hard about who could do what. So basically, whoever gets voted the black double diamond winner, they get double the badges that they have currently. So to your point, if somebody wins the challenge, like let's say Roxy won the one-woman show and the black double diamond, she'd obliterate the competition. If you know, there's a lot of people, if they won the competition and were voted with the black diamond, would by far jump ahead, you know, or whatever. But like I said, this is all too much for me. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want to, because so I'm just sitting here going, okay, so somebody's going to do something. We'll see. You know,
Right.
like it's just too much.
And just to elaborate a little bit, what we were talking about is, as you can see the picture here, right? Every queen at the end of this episode had to vote for someone to get the double diamond, as T.S. Masson was explaining. So, for instance, this hand is Angeria's. So, Angeria is looking to give someone else the double diamond because they can't give it to themselves. It will be obvious, okay? Mm-hmm. But they have to give it to somebody else. So she's looking to see so everybody is voting for somebody. Everybody's trying to get all the strategy in their head about who should I give it to and why, and this means that. But like I'm saying, there's still two people that are in the top running with the same number of badges. So unless one of those two gets the double diamond vote, as you see here, it's still going to be that third spot will have to be somehow situated to one person, because right now it's 5, 4, and 4. So we all know Roxy's going, you know, to the finals. To me, that's a given. Not because she's my favorite, but I think that's a given. So unless Plastic Tiara or Georges gets this double diamond, they're going to have to face off and do something for that third spot. If it ain't Roxy getting the double diamond. Well, I don't know. I could be wrong.
You're thinking, wait, for me, you're just trying to figure out the math way too much, honestly, because I literally and are we 100% sure they get double the badges? That's what the double diamond means?
Yes.
Because, okay. Well, I don't know. This is a lot.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's too much. It truly, and I'm sorry, like you and I are on two different wavelengths, because you're trying to figure out what the possibilities are, and I'm on the carpet ride next to you going, I don't care, this is too much. Figure it out.
I'm with you too, but it is what it is.
The only thing that I did think about as we go into who's making choices is I understand why Plastique was immediately like, let me vote for Roxy, because voting for Roxy, it's already a given that she's gonna go to the finale, I think, right? Like it's very high odds with her badge count. So voting for her to get double doesn't do anything to the other two that are neck and neck that still have an opportunity to win 3, and then even the people that are one badge behind, because winning 3 would catapult them above, you know. So the race is, and if you're in a certain position, you absolutely are going to vote for Roxy because you want to, or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know, but you know what? Like I said, I'm just going to continually, like a person, get stuck on a feeling. I'm just going to go back to, I don't want to think this hard about what's going to happen and the calculation. I just don't. It's that meme of that woman and all that math on the board. That boring looking white lady going, oh, you know what I mean? It's all this contemplation. No, RuPaul.
It is much. It is a bit much. To me, why couldn't they just grab a rabbit out they hat and just say, hey.
One, give me the double diamond one then. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Figure out, this is all too much.
And we know that there's going to be a lip sync challenge. And, you know, we've seen them doing their best at lip sync challenges. And again, who's been winning lip sync challenges?
I have a feeling that if I have a prediction, Plastique is going to be set up to finally win some money for her damn charity. Because if she's going to go to the finale, which I think she is, because the drag she's bringing and all of that kind of stuff, right? She deserves to go. They, I feel like, are going to give her some kind of redemption arc to get her there, so that we all feel like she deserves whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like I think they want her firmly in the finale, and I think she will be one to win 3 badges in order to get there, because I don't think anyone's voting for her to get the double diamond.
See all these different theories.
Yeah, like I know
everything. It's just it's we shouldn't be thinking as hard.
No, I mean, if some of you love that, and you're welcome to it, but I don't want to think this hard. I do not.
Damn you, RuPaul!
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, I would like to see, Roxy, Angeria, and Plastique. I think those are the people that have kind of earned a spot. I think Vanjie's great. I mean, I love all of them. I really do. But those are the 3 that I feel like, as far, those are the 3, if you ask me.
Because of the output that they put out.
Yeah.
And everything, just all around, they've been the best, in my opinion. I agree.
So, and I've heard a theory that it's going to be Roxy, because they want Plastique to come back yet again, because they want her to bring this level drag one more time. So a couple years down, so don't be surprised if we see Roxy or Plastique on like Something You versus the World or some shit like that. And I have a feeling that, as much as I want it to, Angeria is honestly my favorite. I just don't think it's gonna be hers. I just don't. I just get this feeling it's not, which sucks. But if I'm wrong, I would love to be, because I love Angeria, and I love Roxy, but I love Angeria.
Is Roxy's ethnicity Spanish?
Like Latin? I think she's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
I think. Dominican? I'm sorry, Roxy. I don't know. She's Latin.
Whatever. Yeah. I'll figure it out later. Anywho.
Yeah.
Well, that was anything else about the episode, child? Anything from Untucked? I think we got it all. There wasn't really much.
Yeah. No, this is just where I got annoyed with the format. And I guess one other overall general note. I do think it's important to compete for charity. I do respect that, but I do feel like there's a little bit something missing in this season with the competitiveness and the drive in these girls. I don't really know. Oh, well, I who I was completely forgetting in all of my thoughts was Georges, because that's another one that could be in the finale. But anyway. This is not my favorite format. I just want to say that now. I've decided. I am at the point where I'm like, Allstars can change to a different format, but not this one.
What happened to picking a rabbit out of the hat? That's all I got to say.
It's overcomplicated. There are too many ingredients in this Jell-O salad. Gross. Okay.
Oh Lord! But anywho, they got us talking like this. It's a good episode. I can't wait. There's one more for the finale next week. I cannot wait. Plus, DragCon is happening out here in Cali, Southern California, Los Angeles to be exact. I wish I was there, but I can't be. They're having fun. Check out them on YouTube. I don't know what channel it is, but it's all on YouTube, child. It's just like being there, looking at all the runways and everything going on. So big ups to them. I can't wait to see something official from the RuPaul's DragCon this year, because I know it's going to be fire. I saw T.S. Madison doing her thing. It's a ball. I think Maddie Rance is definitely, he's there. He's definitely going to give us a review. So check him out. Shout out to Maddie Rance.
Yeah, he's there with C. Diggy. I don't know if he's there with the rest of the panel.
C. Diggy won. Okay.
C. Diggy won. The other half of Pop Roast is there. Yes. Shout out to them in the panel.
Shout out to them. Yes. That was pretty much it, y'all. And if you haven't seen the episode, we hope we caught you up. And if not, go back and watch it if you can. But we're going to end this right now. But before we do, where can we find you, Mama?
You can find me on Instagram, psychic_ELB, Psychic Aaron, Psychic E. Send me a DM if you would like to set up a psychic reading. I've read for some of our subscribers offline, and it's been great. And I also will give you a friends and family discount. I also am occasionally at random and upon request Alexander Rogers' channel, so you can catch me there as well.
For Sheezy and it's Beezy, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Again, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with folks. And we'll catch you next time. Bye. Ray, ray, all day.